it's another step in for your clients to come into the salon for you. Also, it's a really nice thing to experience. And they can walk out, they feel a little bit healthier. They certainly glow, so they look better. Now, I'm going to open the floor for some questions. If anyone's got anything they'd like to ask me. He's just coming to you.
Which products do you use? Which products do you use?
Do you know what? I'm not very faithful when it comes to products, to be honest with you. I really enjoy using Saint-Tropez because I've been using it for about 12 years since it's been on the shelf. But in between those years, I stepped in with other products, and I try everything that comes on the market. If I don't try everything that comes on the market, I don't know what's out there and what's good and what's not. I do tend to fall back to Saint-Tropez because it gives me a better finish, and I can work with it as a product. But again, it's the same with face products as well. I'm not very loyal or very faithful. I work with what suits my clients. I think that's the most important thing. I think being self-employed, I have an agent actually who represents me. So being in that situation, I'm not in a salon where I have to use salon products. I'm in a very fortunate position that I can use what my clients enjoy, and I can use what I enjoy as well.
Do you think this is practicable as well in an ordinary salon in London, not just for celebrities?
I can't hear you, sorry.
I said, do you think it's practicable to use this sort of thing as well in London in a salon?
Using this?
Yes.
I think it's very practical. The only thing about this is obviously it's easier to use as a portable for moving around. I would say that obviously the best ones to be using are ones with extractor fans, because if you're in a salon environment and you're doing lots of tanning, extraction is obviously the best way to keep the area clean. But you certainly can use it. I would probably say it's better as a mobile service, though, just because it's easier and it's portable. If I had my way and I had a salon, I'd certainly have something that was more permanent.
And what sort of money are we talking when you talk about that?
I don't know.
I
don't know about money because I don't.
Okay.
I get things. I'm in a very fortunate position.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone? Did you have a question?
Hello. The darker lady.
Dominica.
Yeah. Like you had a layer before, and then you did another layer.
Yes.
Do you use the same color to tint?
With the product that I use, the product develops onto the skin depending on the person's skin tone. So it works individually with the product. So I don't need to choose different colors for different people. When the product reacts with the skin, it reacts with that person's personal DNA. So each person will go a different color. That's why I go back to the product that I use.
So you use the same thing. You do layer
I use the same
all
thing.
over, and then you build up your shape.
Yeah, if she
second.
wanted to be a little bit deeper, then I would do one full layer. I would let it absorb in, and then I would contour over again and just deal with contouring and highlights and definition. Yeah, I could layer that 2 or 3 times depending on the deepness of the color that the client wanted.
But you don't use a deeper tan, a lighter tan.
No.
Product, I mean.
No.
It's
I mean, you can
product.
you can apply it with your hands to get an even deeper tan. It depends what your client wants. But in this instance, and I personally enjoy using the spray tan. I think it gives you that immediate perfect finish. And people can walk out and go and do what they've got to do, get on with the rest of their day.
And how do you achieve the sort of very pale look?
Well, with the pale look, it's very easy to use.
What I mean is, can you make a darker person look pale, or do you
not
have to be pale?
Not with a DHA product. I can make a darker person look paler with makeup, or I can use a product through a spray gun that's not a DHA. Anything with a DHA or a tanning product in it is going to give a color.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Done? Anyone else? No? Okay. Thank you for your... Oh, yeah, we've got someone.
What do you do when you find that your client has very, very dry skin, and is that a problem?
Yeah, that's a really good question,
What do you do
actually.
instantly?
Okay, a lot of the time, to be honest with you, my clients, I see them on especially if it's for an event, be it they're famous or not famous, I tend to try and do a 2-day appointment where I'm preparing and doing the skin on the first appointment and coming back to town. If, however, we don't have that, then I would insist that we do a full body scrub, first of all. And I use a body scrub and high jets of water if I could. If not, I get them in the shower and I'll blast them down. It's really about preparing the skin. There's no point in putting a tan on top of a skin that's not been prepped first, because you're not going to get that perfect look. Therefore, you're not going to get that skin finish look. You're going to get a dirty-looking tan. So, yes, I would insist. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for listening to me. Thank you.